Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on BeamNG Drive for a very silly challenge. We are going to be competing in a race till destruction. The way this works is very simple. We have a very punishing track. We are going to try and do a 3-lap race. The goal is to be, well, the last one standing or the first car across the line, whatever happens first, which throws up... Oh, I have tapped the accelerator and we've had a little jump start. Why is my handbrake not going to hold it? There we go. Right, let's get the countdown going. The way this works, we are free to go as fast or as slowly around this circuit as we want. The faster, you lead the way, you want to be across the line first. However, you've got to make it to the finish line. This is a punishing track, so you've got to pick and choose how much pain and suffering you want to inflict on your car, and I've fallen over immediately. That's not great. Now we are allowed to node grab to right our vehicle. If things go wrong, we are a long way back in this one. Let's start off to a great start. This first round, we are all driving sort of 2-door hatchbacks with power-to-weight ratios of less than 0.1, but these are all like basic configurations of the cars. So there's not modifying the cars to be perfect for whatever we might be doing. Gliska, how have you gone up there? Oh, I know what you've tried to do. You've tried to go on carefully over there and got it stuck. Well, we're going to send it a little bit hard. Like, we've got to try and catch up, right? Because ultimately, if we make it to the finish line in this current, let's say this current state, we are just going to be down the back. So what I want to do is I want to try and make up some time, if I can, on the vehicles ahead. I say damn the consequences a little bit. We know we've got to make some time up on the vehicles around us, just in case they do make it to the finish line. I'm not going over the big jump. I'm going to choose to go over the smaller jump. Shadows has fallen over. Can't see much in the dust. We're going to overtake Stevie. Oh, I don't want to go across them. No, I'm going to help Stevie to avoid the potentially damaging obstacles. Now, I do know there's some horrible bumps coming up. Amy is leading the way. These bumps here are pretty nasty. Joe is spinning around and may have lost a wheel. Looks like someone lost a wheel. I'm not sure who. We are around the outside of Mika. That'll put me up a position. Spot the gap to aim for down here. This bit here, I want some speed over. Ewan's in the way. Oh, no. Ewan has rather scuppered us in this one. Now, the oil pan has gone. I guess I have not really got any... Oh, no. Back down, car, thank you. There's no real reason to go slowly now. So I was going a bit quicker over that jump. The reason being is if you go slowly over the jump, you see what happened to you, and you fall over, you have a big crash anyway. So some amount of speed is needed. I am now... I mean, there's no reason for me to not go for it. I guess you could maybe try and save the engine a little bit. Amy's going for a slightly different route. I'm just going for that one there. The engine is startable. Now, I can't fix this problem. There is no fixing this issue whatsoever. Stevie is eliminated, so we aren't going to be last anyway. We are across there. Now, I do know a little trick of this map. One that I am not too keen to reveal early, and one that I didn't use when we used this as Driven to Destruction circuit. But it might help save my engine for one more lap. We are just throwing caution to the wind. Oh, Amy's clattered those rocks, those logs there. But my temperatures are okay. Do we go for the little cooling trick? Don't know if we're going to need it. I'm not gonna go for it. Joe has found it, kind of accidentally. Down there is a ditch. It's full of water. It will help cool your engine down if it's overheating. Oh! Amy has gone for a pass, and it was a bit of a rude one, if I'm honest. Ow. Okay, well, there goes the radiator. We've only got one more lap to go, though. Oh, we have fallen over on our own. God damn it. Bugger. We've got to make one lap. The car is overheating, and we've lost so much time. We would have lost the lead to Amy regardless had we dunked it in the cooling ditch. maybe we would have avoided the being flipped. But, you know, we're going to have to just send it now. This is the goal. Oh, Amy's had an accident. Definitely not lifting. That was a very, very good way to pass. I think Amy might have broken down, you know. I think Amy's car has broken down. Oh, Amy found the bricks. Oh, no. I have got problems myself. Oh, it has conked. It has conked out anyway. It is all academic. We have conked out. A little battle against Amy cost us too much. Hubris. I think we were probably going to break down at some point. I'm presuming it's some amount of some engine-related, something to do with the oil pan having gone. Thank you, Ewan. I don't know if the oil pan was going to go regardless whether I hit Ewan or not. It might have gone on the landing. Oh, that does not look comfortable for the Piccolina. Mika is still going. It's not going great. There you go. That will have killed the Aria there. We had the lead. It was a fun battle at the front, but we did push it too hard, essentially. I don't think Ewan's got very good steering left going on over there. Shados has... Oh, conked out. Shados has also gone, I will presume, overheating or similar related issues to me. It looks like the Piccolina is going... A Piccolina is going to win. Whether it's going to make it to the finish line or not, we will see. Ewan has to dodge some potholes. Just about gets away with it. Will there be a big crash over here? I mean, it's a bit of a crunch, but not a crash as we head towards the big jump for the final time. I think it's lost an exhaust on the landing, possibly a wheel. As the spare wheel has come out. Ewan has taken victory in a Piccolina, and Mika is going to be the only other one to finish. Maybe. Presumably. Mika is second, regardless of whether it makes it or not now. But it was a good first race. I thoroughly enjoyed that race. It just, yeah. The car did not survive. My car did not enjoy that. I think Mika may have lost a fuel tank there. It looked like a big splash of liquid, which I suspect might have been fuel. Either way, the two Piccolinas make it. I will end up fourth. Shados gets third. It was an entertaining, if not quite full distance race for me. So, for our second round, we have got some vans. It's a selection of different types of vans. The rules were it had to be less than 0.15 in terms of power to weight ratio and had to be two-wheel drive. And, well, as you can see, we have a selection of different vans. And yes, that Claria is a van. Honestly, I expect the H-Series. I think I have the most power here out of everybody with nearly 300 horsepower. It's going to be a bit mad. We suspect this one. Again, 3-lap race around here. The H-Series will probably be quite strong. The Claria will probably be quite fast. The 9... I'm kind of curious to see how the 9 survives this. It could be quite good. Joe looks like they've immediately got stuck. Oh, my door is... all the packages are going to fall out of the delivery van there. Oh, can we go for an overtake on Gliska? We can, and we will get past Gliska. My gearbox is pretty garbage. Amy has taken a route, not the route that I would have done. Shados has taken a route and has fallen over in front of us. That's fine. Shados can get out of the way. Amy is going for the bigger jump, which, again, I will try and avoid if I can. Oh, that's maybe a bit more airtime than I was looking for. Well, the biggest of one-tyre fires going on from the Claria. Now, are we going to do the same thing that we did last time around and get caught up in this race at the front, forgetting that, you know, we've got to try and survive? Very tempted just to send it there and see if we could go for the aerial overtake. Out, because well, Mika's crashed, I presume, of some sort somewhere along the line. Right, come on, H-Series. You've got more power than the Claria. You do weigh a lot more than the Claria. You do weigh almost 3 tons. That's a lot of van going around here. Claria will handle better, I have no doubt. Oh, Amy's found the big potholes. That has put the Claria wide. We are going to go for the overtake. that will promote us to the lead of the race, and Amy has crashed into something. Oh, that's a humongous jump. Probably didn't want that jump as big as that. It's fine. Oh, the Claria is gone. Uh-oh. Don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh, don't laugh. Too much, because we know karma will bite us if we do that. The Claria has drive no more. We do have to be a little bit careful, because this is a two-wheel drive van, and the chances of something going snap in it are quite high. Hey, what did you do to break that, I wonder? No idea. Has Ewan managed to go into the water? Has Ewan really managed to find the ocean in a place that I never thought possible? That would honestly be impressive. Oh, I'm struggling to turn a little bit there. Stevie looks like they are in second place. Gliska has lost steering in the 9. I guess that was always likely to be the cause of death for the 9, wasn't it? Steering failure. The 9's one of those cars that can take a few hits, but once it does start taking damage, that's bad news. It's real bad news for it. We will clamber our way over here. Oh, come on, van. We can make this. We're in pretty good shape, actually, as far as destruction goes, as far as survival goes. There's just bits of bumper around the course. Just going to stick to the slightly wider line there. Yeah, I think Ewan has fallen in the ocean. It's honestly impressive. Never expected to find a car. Oh, not quite made it all the way to the sea. Oh, it's bouncing around quite a lot there. That is a huge... Oh, that's a big jump. That is a big jump. We're a bit too bigger a jump and a bit too bigger a bounce. I was slightly worried because it looked like it tweaked the steering, but I don't think it actually has. All it's done is punctured a tyre, which I reckon we can live with that. I reckon we could be okay on that. I did see Joe is not having a strong tyre. I don't think it was Joe in. One of the Lansdales? I think. We got a lot of tyre scream. Can we lap Joe in a 3-lap race? Things have gone poorly for the Lansdale, it is safe to say. We have nicked Mika's bumper just for good luck. Oh, no, Joe has broken down. Stevie has possibly broken down. Joe has lost an engine. Shadows is still going. I'm the only one really still circulating here. Really, my only concern is the front tyre. Ow. The rest of it has held up incredibly well. Yeah, the front tyre means I don't turn very well. Otherwise, it looks like Shadows has stopped. Oh, why is the brake fading? Oh, I know why. I know why the brakes are fading. Because the traction control has been working so hard, and I guess it's got the... Yeah, it's just grabbing the brake to limit the traction, and it's actually overheated them because the traction control is working so hard. I don't really want traction control on anyway. We will head around. Has Stevie stopped? I think Stevie has stopped. Okay. That means if I've got the steering to... Stevie is out. If I've got the steering to do it, I can crash into Amy as well. Shadows has got moving. We can crash into Amy before we get to the finish line. We will be victorious. The glorious H series has very much worked there. Not gonna lie. Gliska broken with steering. Ewan's gone swimming. Amy lost a drive shaft. Joe melted an engine. Stevie, I'm going to presume, overheated. I believe it actually. I think Stevie did say they cooked the engine. Shadows is still going. Shadows is going to get second place, but he's having a nap now. It's not gone well for Shadows there at all. Honestly, my run was pretty good. The H series was very good to drive. Amy's not going to be very happy with me, but otherwise, it's generally been a pretty good run. Up next, we have got a round of big American boats. Well, and Gliska. Yeah, we're going to see how this pans out. I'm driving the Windsor, but you get the idea of the sort of thing. There are a couple of limos, which I honestly really just want to crash into. The power to weight ratio is 0.15 as a maximum. We're quite close to it. We've got like a undercover police car, FBI kind of car. A little bit, I guess. We've got the bull bars on the front. But, oh! Okay, well, we're not quite flipped Ewan. I did promise the limos if I was behind them, I would crash into them. Especially if they are sideways across the road. It'd be far too tempting to pass that opportunity up. Oh! Okay, well, the rear bumper has come off, but it hasn't taken out a wheel, so that's the bit that matters. I think Ewan's been squished by something. Oh! Joe's gone very sideways in front of the pack. Right, over these bits we go. Try and avoid the worst of the bumps. We will get a move on the limo, and that'll put me into third place here. We are not going to go too far. Oh, Gliska's fallen over. Oh, Joe's gone for it. It's fine. Joe's absolutely launched it at the course. Gliska's lost a exhaust by the sounds of that. We are going to go for a move around the outside. Oh, I've gone very sideways there. She's not quite... It's fine. We will fight for the ramp there. Gliska's gone for the wider jump in all of this. That's all good. Everything is okay. We are to the lead of the race here. I'm gonna go on the brakes, go underneath the flying Gliska. I knew there was a risk of a car going into the door, hence why I was a little bit cautious there. Over the bumps we go. So Mika is in a similar car to mine in all of this. Oh, I've gone the wrong side here because the bit here is quite rough. We'll slow it down. I'll take a little bit of caution over there. Gliska in the very green machine is absolutely sending it. Having got the lead, I am taking a little bit of caution at the moment. Down here, we know you need a bit of speed over that part. Oh, you need a bit less speed than I'm currently taking over this one. I'm worried I'm going to hit quite hard, which we do. Gliska hits even harder. This section here is a bit nasty, so we are going to slow it down. Is the Aztec? Oh, the Aztec went wide and got itself into trouble through all of that. I'm trying to be aware of damaging my car too much, unlike last time where we were, you know, miles in the lead and we could kind of go and do what we please. This one here, I haven't got that same comfort margin. Oh, there's a clonk on the underside. There is... Shados is still going. The limos are still going. We're going to be just a little bit careful over here. Land it nicely. Dismount from that section without too much problem. Joe is in second place in... I think the same spec car as me, or a very similar spec car to me. Ewan's Flatmobile is still going, which is honestly quite impressive. I thought for sure that was going to be dead by the end of the first lap, but it is still circling around. Ooh, that wasn't quite lined up as well as it could be. Okay, we have pulled a lead. We've pulled away from Joe and Gliska and that group in this. The winds are actually holding up very well. I mean, I know, of course, in these races I'm allowed to go slower. I don't have to drive it as hard as I can. I drive it as fast as I want to try and make sure we win the race. Joe is still in second place there. Oh, should have gone to the outside again. Never mind. It's the car's strong enough that it can probably deal with that. Mind the potholes here. Now, Joe will potentially be sending it a little bit more. Mika's lost a lot of time somewhere around here because Mika was behind us at the end of that first lap and has now dropped a long way down. Over the bumps we go. Ooh, nicely does it. Okay, no sign of trouble behind us. No point, no sense in doing anything too stupid here. We will clatter that one onto the landing, up the hill, spin the wheels a little bit, not too much. Right, we will make it through this. I do still kind of want to crash into a limo, but I haven't seen one about. Gliska's having trouble. Ewan is still going. We can just cruise our way up there. We are well clear of Joe. No sign of of Joe anywhere around here. There is Stevie. Oh! Hey, Stevie. We have lapped. I was going to say a functioning car, but that's probably giving Stevie's car a little too much credit there for what it is. Gliska's Aztec, while it was a little bit more off-roady oriented than some of the other stuff, has not gone well. Does not have the strength of the Windsor at all here. We are sliding around. Don't get carried away. I heard a crash. Oh, I really broke Stevie. That car surely did not have not long to live. Oh, Joe has got caught, and that will be... Oh, yeah, I was going to say that's the nearest competitor. We are miles ahead of the rest of the field in this one. We have just got to make it across this jump, and we can basically... At that point, we can basically just roll it to the line. The Windsor is going to take victory, and honestly, in very good condition. Very, very good condition indeed. Gliska has finally lost some steering in that one. That will be a big win. Oh, I think Joe may have got caught on the bricks. Why is Amy's car upside down? That's some really weird desync. That's definitely not how it's supposed to go. Shadows has overtaken Ewan. Barely. Who is in second? Mika? Gliska's steering's gone and is in a ditch. The taxi might have suffered somewhere along the line, but is going to cross the line in second. And it honestly looks like Amy might end up third. Somehow. Despite the fact the limo has got weirdly broken and is now driving around on its side, it is going to be the limo... Well, a limo is going to be third, actually. It doesn't even matter which one. Oh, Mika's fallen over. Go on, can it get to the finish line? Possibly. It looks like it probably will now. I think it's a Windsor as well, or it's a similar... it might not quite. It might be the Crown Vic, actually. I don't know. No, I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell the difference. They're all the same. What are you? You are the Crown Vic. Okay, I thought it did have slightly different tail lights to mine. But there we go. And it is going to be the weirdly glitched out limo that's going to cross the line in third. Just. And I think it's broken down at that point. Well done. Good work, everyone. So, for the next round, possibly final round, depending on how long the round lasts, we've done the random config. So, I have been drawn... People have been drawn all sorts of interesting things, from Aztecs to T-Series and so on. Now, I have been drawn a config you might recognise, kind of. This was the car I used for the top speed run, but of course, we have none of the mods that were used at that point, so this is a very disappointing 300 horsepower Bastion. Now, while I did adjust the gear ratios to actually have it be drivable, the rest of the tuning and all of that is exactly as it was left from the top speed run, which is probably not good for destruction courses, but we will see how it goes. My suspension is definitely not set up for this, but, you know, there we have it. Oh, Joe is going to launch an Aztec. Oh, Amy's jumped over the back of us. I do have good power when I can... I say when I can put it down. Joe has gone for the lead and bopped Shados out of the way ever so slightly. Through the dust, we're going to now try and take the lead away from these cars as we run down here, but we're going to have to get on the brakes because I'm not going to launch it that... Oh, dear. Well, I wasn't going to launch it that hard. Joe has definitely decided, going for a much bigger jump than that, we will try and get our car going again if we can. My issue is that... it's buckled the rear wheel. Now, it's not going to stop me from driving, I don't think. It has bent the rear wheel. Oh, Ewan. That's the second time we've crashed into Ewan on a jump. Considering the damage to that rear wheel, it doesn't drive as badly as I thought it was going to, honestly. Bastion continues to be quite good. Didn't want to change a gear, but never mind. We'll go back down to first gear. Still got quite long gears. We'll go for a pass on Ewan. We got some acceleration there, and now we're just going to annoy by being between the Stambecco and Ewan. Although if Ewan wants to go for a brave pass somewhere, we have got the power to go past the Stambecco. Whether we've got the strength, I don't actually know, to make the whole 3 laps. But we're going to give it a damn good try. Shados has gone over the jump. Oh, that may be a bit too hard. Oh, that has been too hard on the front of the car. Oh. We still have got steering. No, we don't. Not enough. Not enough steering. Whoa! I did figure I'd just send it because I think my steering's gone. Yeah, okay. We should have gone. The Bastion's steering is not strong enough to survive that whatsoever. Yeah. Joe's steering is not. My steering is not. Ewan's steering might not be. Stevie is still going. Mika's car is very hot and smoky. Ewan's... Yeah, Ewan's had it. So Joe is eliminated with the Aztec. Gliska is still going with the truck, surprisingly. So where's the battle at the front? It's Shados versus Amy. Let's face it, the Stambecco should make this. This is relatively straightforward terrain for the Stambecco, but it will not be as fast as the 900 series that is leading the way. Mika's car looks hot and like it's probably not enjoying life very much. Stevie's car is not going to survive that. Or not that many times. Might have got away with that one somehow, amazingly. Shados leads the way. Both of them have run wide and found that horrible ditch on the outside. I would not want to be going across the pipes, but never mind. Amy is looking possibly for an overtake here. Although, as we have seen, the Stambecco not massively fast in a straight line. Though neither is the 900 series anymore. I don't know whether Shados is taking it easy or whether it's damaged and this is the extent of what the 900 series can do. The Stambecco's bounced and fallen over and recovered and spun Shados around. That is looking for all the world. It was looking like Shados was going to get away with that. I think maybe that's losing power, overheating, or some damage within that car is giving it grief. Stambecco has bounced. Oh, Gliska has lost steering in turn 1. It just smashed the containers. Stambecco is still going in all of this. Shados is going to at least get onto another lap. Further back, astonishingly, Stevie is still going. Mika's has also been moving. It's not got very far since we last checked in on those cars, but it is still going. How is that? Stambecco's not really that fussed about any of this. Yeah, I should have been a bit smarter with the Bastion. And that's a big smash on the rear, but I think the Stambecco will get away with it, funnily enough. Oh, it'd be very funny if it pulled its wheel off. But no, I think Amy has got away with that, and it will carry on. Shados is going. There's damage on the front wheel. I'm not sure if that's legit damage, if that's desync. Oh. If it makes it to the end of the race, I would be surprised. Stevie is also still going in 3rd place. Somehow, I don't know how that survived the big jump over the concrete. That I was sure was going to be the death of the K series. Very much looked like it was going to be. Mika's car still going? Anybody seen it? Oh no, it's over there. It's dead. Yeah, that's a melted engine. Who would have thought? Stambecco is just merrily bouncing along. Just doing its thing. Funnily enough, this course not causing all that much in the way of grief for a Stambecco, as it will clunk the front on the floor. Oh, Shados has lost all the fuel. That's an unusual one. He's erupted a fuel tank somewhere. And Amy is going to bounce and will cross the finish line to take victory. I guess now the question... Oh, Mika's got going again. Some life has been kicked back into the Burnside there. The real question is, will Stevie take second? It's struggling. And Shados tried to node grab. Stevie's car is really unhappy here. but it has made its way up into a second place through all of this. I don't know if it's going to be able to make it to the finish line. It's definitely very... I'm presuming some desync has gone on, unfortunately. Would have been very amusing had the wheel just fallen off as it came through this section. I'm honestly impressed the K-Series is going to make 3 laps, especially after we saw it get sent absolutely massively on that jump and hit really hard. It may have trouble here. That's a big hit on the ground. Can Stevie make it to the finish line? That is the question now. You can get over this jump. Gravity can do most of the work. Oh, and Stevie will make it. It will be a second place for Stevie with the K-Series. Amy is now helping Mika. But there we have it. Some raced till destruction. It's always good fun. There were some good races. I had some good drives in that one. The Bastion was not the car for this. It should have been a lot slower. I mean, you do have to go a certain amount of speed over these jumps, but yeah, I should have been more cautious, really, and might have been able to get a better outcome for the Bastion. But there we have it. That is going to be it for this video. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.